Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ada Bills, like you all know. But if you're joining this channel for the first time, if today's your first time of seeing this beautiful face of mine, welcome. My name is Adana Goswell, Ada Wills for short. Yes, that's what you can call me, Ada Wills. Yes, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup video with me, something simple, an amateur makeup. Let me just confess, an amateur makeup, and I'm also going to be sharing a story. Yes, I'm also going to be sharing a story. So please stick around and don't go anywhere. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's start the makeup. Please, you rate this. You rate this makeup. Oh. It's just a regular go-to makeup. Please, you pardon me. You see some amateur applications. You get it? Okay, so welcome again to this channel. Let me quickly say this so that I don't forget while telling my story. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. What is the need? It doesn't cost anything. It will not cost you anything to subscribe. Please just hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you will be aware of the video. And also, please like this video. Please like this video and tell a friend to tell a friend about Ada Wills. I will appreciate. Let's grow this channel. Let's grow this channel. Okay. All right, so my story, the story I want to share. So I got married in the year 2021, December precisely, December 2021. And you know this thing young people do. Hey, when I get married, I don't want to get pregnant until maybe a year, 2 years. So that is what I was saying. Okay, no, I wasn't the one saying it. My husband was saying that he doesn't want us to have a baby, but his was not so that he will enjoy life or anything like people usually say. His was that he wanted us to hold on so that one will change our accommodation where we were living at the time, right? Then just get some necessary things in place before a baby comes, right? So he said I wasn't fully in support because, girl, your girl needed to have a baby, but the thing wanted to become an issue, like a big issue. So I just went with the flow. He said 1 year, so we got married. He said it during courtship. So we got married, and so like a month or 2 months into our marriage, he now said, let's reduce it to 6 months. I was like, thank God, finally it's coming down. So but though the 6 months became like 7 months, which isn't bad for me anyway. So after the 7 months now, we're trying. My face is already looking pink. We're now trying. Oh yeah, now pregnancy enter now. Yeah. Meanwhile, why not wanting to have a child for that 6-7 months? I was taking contraceptives, right? After doing the do, so that it will not. In fact, Baba was so conscious of that one. So, my dear sisters and brothers, after the wait, the 7 months was over, I was so happy. I was like, okay, it's time to carry a baby. And I started trying. Now became from one issue to another. First infection I've never had in my lifetime came. From one issue to another, baby, see. That's how it just became. Okay, so I want to draw my bows. It now became from one issue to another. From one issue to another. So I was now like, I was tempted to blaming my husband. If you see me looking this way, I have a mirror here. So instead of using the camera to look at it, let me use my mirror. It's clearer. So we kept trying, now became a serious issue. Kept trying and trying and trying. The pikin no wan enter. Alright, so I said, okay. The infection I had initially, I treated it. I went to the hospital, I was treated. Even with abeg sef, I insisted my husband should be treated because the doctor recommended that. My husband said he had no issues, but with abeg, he was treated too. So that one passed. So 1 year came and passed. The kid never enter. The thing now started becoming an issue to me, right? Me that was saying my twin sister, in fact, got pregnant the month she got married, some years ago. So it never seemed like it's going to be an issue for me, right? So okay, how does this look? So please pardon my so it's because of this makeup I'm doing. I have to find my lines. I then told my husband, let's go for routine checkup. Let's go and know what the problem is. My husband said, no, he is not going anywhere. That he has been tested by the word of God. Did you hear that? Baba said he has been tested by the word of God. That he's not going anywhere. Then I should not even bother going anywhere. That the baby will come when the baby will come. I said, okay. So long story made short. After I spoke to a friend of mine. Oh, Star Glory, I love you so much. I spoke to my friend Glory, and she was like, she has 4 kids now, but at that time when I spoke with her, she was carrying her 4th child. Yeah, she was pregnant for her 4th child. So I was just asking her, babe, is there any way you are doing this thing that I don't know? Is there any style you are doing? Is there any style you are doing that I'm not doing right? Like, just help a sister. She said, that stop that rubbish job. Which kind of style is that one? So she was like, there's no style. That one thing I should know is that I should not allow it to bother me. I should lift it off my chest, right? I should not pay attention again. I should remove my mind from it, because the more I focus my mind on it, the more anxious I become. I become very anxious, and anxiety also delays pregnancy, right? So I took her advice. In fact, it was as if she was God sent that day to me, to speak to me. So I took her advice. Meanwhile, I had various calculation methods of calculating ovulation, period, everything, monitoring. My table in the bedroom had a lot of that, beads, calendar. Me and calendars, we became like this, 5 and 6, me and calendar. So she asked me to put away all those things. And just focus on my life and believe God and enjoy my marriage. But because what this waiting and waiting for a child, expecting a child, is it unconsciously you just want to be meeting your husband when you are ovulating, so that this thing will enter sharp sharp. So you are not enjoying marriage, you're not enjoying sex with your husband, love making. You're just trying to get pregnant. That is one of the deceit of the devil. So she told me, babe, enjoy your man now and stop all this calculation. So that day I came back. Before my husband even came back from work, I cleared the whole table of all my calendars and everything. When my husband came back, he said, it's even recently he was telling me, because he didn't say anything to me. He was telling me that when he got back that day, he did not see anything on the table, as in any of my calendar beads and all that. He was asking himself, this woman cleared the table. Hope all is well. So that's what happened. I cleared the table and I stopped calculating. I consciously, but you know that as a woman and as a human being, there is this invisible calculator in your head. There's this invisible calculator in your head calculating, and in fact you just know naturally when you're supposed to expect your period in a month. That one I think is natural. A lady that has been seeing period from her teen years, so it's just natural for you to know when to expect your period. So that was the only thing that was now happening, was that inside mind calendar, was one mind calendar. So I now packed everything. I stopped calculating. And you know, people have a way of putting pressure on someone. Once they see you're putting on weight, they say, congratulations. So you know, those kind of sarcastic talk, I don't know how to even call it sarcastic or very annoying. Congratulations. Hey, this one, once you just mention I'm not feeling fine, they start saying, it's good sickness. So ahoma, let me speak it in my dialect. Ahoma, that is good sickness or good body or something like that. I don't know even how to interpret it. So it was so annoying, but I overlooked all those their stunts and just decided to be happy with my life. My husband was not even bothered though. It was me that wanted to kill myself with bother. The man was so sure that once it's time for the baby to come, the baby will come. And I didn't know to marry a good man is good though. I didn't even know he was facing little pressure from his family. Let me add this. It's just recently we were gisting. He was telling me he was facing pressure from his family, as in not like pressure, like what is happening now? What is happening? Why the delay and all that? But nobody was asking me anything. Instead, when my in-laws call, how you doing? How work now? This, that. Nobody's asking me. In fact, whenever I try to engage my mother-in-law with the issue of we not having a child yet, she will tell me, I should not worry, that one will happen when it will happen, that it's not a big deal, that we are still young and the marriage is still early, But I did not know that they were bombarding my husband with questions. I hope this thing is coming out well. I didn't even know they were bombarding my husband with questions. So the man was shielding me. It's good to marry a good man. He was shielding me. He wasn't even letting me know of all the old bombarding. Only him was carrying it. So I was not under pressure. It was even from my family, my mom, that was even bothered herself. She was wondering, that in this our family, there's nothing like fruitfulness delay, so to say. So what is all this? So but that one wasn't a pressure for me. It wasn't a pressure for me. I told you this makeup is amateur, so you should please bear with me. Let me continue with the story. And now, a month, the 1 month into the new year, I mean a year, 1 month into the new year, 2nd month into the new year, nothing was happening. There was a time I didn't see my period when I was supposed to see it. When I think I was supposed to see it, I did not see it. I was happy. I was saying, this thing has entered though, this thing has entered though. So, but I got disappointed after few days. It's not that it did not come, it was just delayed. Maybe at that time I was there. We had something in the office, so there was quite a lot of stress. So I realized that it was stress that delayed it from coming. So now, so the auntie carry herself come. I did not want to get bothered again, right? I'd already set my mind, conditioned my mind. So the 3rd month into the new year, I started experiencing serious headaches. That's headache that is not your classmate. Everyday headache. I sleep, I wake up. I sleep, I wake up with headaches. No matter the pain relief I take, it doesn't stop. I was like, which kind? I prayed. You know, as Christians, I was like, what is this? Father, my body is a temple of the living God, which is very true. And this headache is not supposed to be here. Hey, Baba, headache, just stay there. At some point, and I decided to change my prayer. I said, God, if this headache is for good, because the time for me to see my period had not come, and I told myself I was not going to do any home testing. If I show you, I'm not with that bag. My bad. But I will show you. I'll place it somewhere here or here, so that you see it. All the tests I've done, I will snap it. I'll show you. Negative. So I told myself, babe, you're not doing any testing again. So let me hurry. The video is becoming very long. So I'm almost done with my makeup. The headache kept on. I said, this headache, how you came is how you live. So if you like, stay there. The earlier the better for you. Better go. I don't even have time. I'm applying eyeshadow. And now, just continued my life like that. I kept complaining to my husband, babe, I'm having headache every day. Headache. I'll use ice block, everything. Complain of headache. He'll pray for me. He tell me to take pain relief. I said, abeg, will I now load my system with pain relief? And I'm not the person that likes loading my any little thing. I run to drugs and all that. So, and I said, just like that. So the day I felt my period was supposed to come. The period, I did not see it. Because of what happened the other time when I expected my period and I did not see it. I kept pad in my bag, like my everyday work bag. I said, before this thing will come and embarrass me one day when I say I'm expecting baby, this thing should not come and embarrass me. So I kept carrying pad in my bag. I carried that pad for over a month. I didn't even realize that it was up to a month I carried the pad. I kept carrying it. My mind left seeing the period because we became very busy in the office. So, but I knew I had backup because of the pad in my bag. But the headache did not stop. It wasn't even stopping. It was like, oh, this is... I hope you're seeing it. is what? Mega Impact. So it's almost finished. So please don't mind the noise in the background. My neighbor's child is crying. I don't know why. So now, long story made short, I now started noticing, I started putting on some weight, and my husband is an advocate of not adding unnecessary weight, right? And me too, I don't like looking so bogus, right? Once I start looking bogus, I don't even need anyone to advise me. I'll just start doing something about it. I don't have issues dropping weight. I even have more issues gaining weight because I don't like eating. So I started putting on weight, but because of over the year of our marriage, he had noticed I don't like anyone telling me about how you're adding weight. Why don't you do something about it? So he decided to keep quiet about it and not make it an issue. So we're almost done. I'm doing something very light. This is my lip balm. So he did not say anything. He just kept quiet and tried to go with the flow. So we now continued like that. So I started noticing fatigue. I started getting tired. Any small thing, I'm tired in the morning. I'm weary to stand up, but I have to go to work, right? So I just force myself. I'd had all those symptoms before, so they were new to me. I wouldn't say, like someone would say, but those are obvious signs of pregnancy, my dear. I've had it not once, not twice, not 3 times. Yet I wasn't pregnant. I think they call it whether fake pregnancy signs or what. I don't even know. Please, if you've had that experience before, please share in the comment section. Let's know what yours was like. Let me know what yours was like. So that wasn't new to me. So I wasn't even moved by all that. I just felt it's another trick. So I wasn't bothered. I just kept going through my day-to-day activities. So but my stomach now started bloating, which wasn't new also. Which wasn't new also. And that period, my office went on strike, or the state, the NLC, Nigerian Labour Congress in our state, went on strike. So I was virtually at home every day, and it even gave me enough time to rest. So when I'm feeling tired, I just feel it's laziness because I'm not going to work. That's why. So I I didn't see it as anything. So I kept on moving that way. So what does my makeup look like? Please rate it too. Yeah. Okay. Just like that. So one fateful day, after like I couldn't even track again when I saw my period last. You know, when you're busy, I do an 8 to 4 job, right? So I go to work in the morning, come back in the evening, go to church, do house runs and everything. I lost track of when I saw my period last, and because I decided to stop tracking it and to stop marking calendars. So okay, this is the finished look. Mwah, mwah. Oh, I decided to go for a test. This one I did not do a house test again. I just said I'll go to the hospital or a lab and do the test straight up. And I went. I told my husband about it. He was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I said, "Let me go. Let me know what the problem is. If I'm not pregnant, I'm not bothered, right? But let me know why I'm always having headache." Because apart from the headache, there wasn't any other sign of maybe malaria or typhoid, like you always feel it, right? So I went to the lab that fateful day, and I told them I want to run the pregnancy tests. They took my blood sample, and I waited. And drum rolls, as in there were drum rolls in my heart. My heart was just beating. I wasn't going to be actually bothered though, but I was hoping it's positive. But I was like, even if it's negative, I will still not be bothered. Just to keep my mind in check, I kept telling myself that. So the lab attendant, lab scientist went in, they did their thing. I was just pressing my phone. My husband called me, "How far? Have you done? Are you there?" I said, "Yes, I'm there." "Have you done the test?" I said, "No, they just took my blood sample. I'm waiting for the result." So I asked them if I could stay and wait for the result or I should go and come back. She said I can stay if I don't have anything I'm going to do. So I said, "Okay, let me stay." So I stayed, and I waited for the results. And men and brethren, she brought the envelope. When she brought the envelope, and she handed it over to me. So she did not smile, no congratulation, no nothing, just normal face. "Man, this is your result," and she walked away. No facial expression to let me know whether it was positive or negative. I think it's part of their training, because you're not even sure the person is expecting a baby, right? I did not come, hey God, I pray it's a positive, or maybe that's why. But I was expecting like maybe a smile or something that would give me an hint, or a hint that this thing is positive. There was something like that. So I collected it. I just calmed down. I just told myself, "Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down." I sat down there because I don't want to go far. I want to check it there. I opened it. Whoa. Okay. This is it. This is it. Yeah. So I opened it. Oh, okay. This is not even itself. It's another test result. I will show you. Maybe I'll place it somewhere here or here. So I opened it. I saw pregnancy test positive. Wow. I don't want to shout. I was just like, "Father, thank you. Father, thank you. Father, thank you. Father, thank you." So because my husband already knew I was coming for a test, there was no way I could do surprise telling my husband. I had all those things in mind. As in, the way it happened was not, it did not give us the chance, it did not give me the chance to do all the surprise announcement video and all that to my husband. So he was calling me back to back. So when he called me and asked me how far has the result come out, I said yes. It's well though. It was like, what happened? How is the result? I said, "Toh, where are you now? Come and pick me. I'm at the lab." He said, "Okay, I should wait." He drove and came and picked me. I was like, "What is the result?" I said, "Then let's just go somewhere and park and rest first. The sun is much." So we drove and went somewhere and sat down. And I now handed him over. I gave this look of, it's negative again. I was like, "My day is well. Anything, to God be all the glory." I gave him the envelope. So Baba was he has tried not to be overexcited so that his expectations will not be dashed. So he collected the envelope from me, and he opened it. He was opened with all seriousness. Opened the envelope, just looking. Immediately he saw the result. I couldn't capture that moment. That moment was the best moment ever. It was so emotional. We were inside the car. I couldn't capture it because we were all engrossed in the moment. I forgot to even pick up the camera. It was so emotional, and he was like, "Oh God, finally, thank you, Jesus. Oh Father, thank you." He just closed his eyes and dropped and held the envelope, and was like, "Finally, finally, finally." Me, I was just where I was. I was just like, oh, I was feeling so emotional. Yeah, so we're pregnant. Yeah, that's the big announcement. So if you watched to this point, if you stopped at the middle or the beginning, you will not hear the big announcement. So now is the big announcement. We're pregnant, we're expecting a baby. So I said I should come and share with my YouTube family. We're expecting a baby. So I'll be carrying you along on the journey as we move. I should release another video about my first trimester and all that. So please be happy for us. I would have shown you my bum, but I'm very tired. I've spoken too much. Doing this makeup was not a small deal. So please also rate my makeup in my amateur makeup. I call it amateur makeup in the comment section. Give me from 0 to 10, 1 to 10. What is your rating for me for this makeup? What's your rating? Okay, so guys, thank you so much for sticking around. More content to be coming. Sorry for my delay, and I'll still upload more and more. I'll carry you on the journey, the delivery. I intend to capture the delivery. I just hope that my hospital would, there will be time for all that. I pray I'll work towards it. So guys, thank you. Please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. And please drop your comments in the comment section, your congratulations, your good wishes. Yeah, and share your own story, how after waiting, how it happened and all that. I would like to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Bye. I'm doing as if I'm not the vibe lady. Bye. See you in another video. Bye.